feel like it's in Final Fantasy somewhere. Yeah. Just leaking all my thumbnails. Come back. Come back, thumbnails. Save. Up. That's not supposed to be the number 9. That's supposed to be... Ah, my bad. Hold on. I gotta fix that. Okay, YouTube, are you ready to go? Because I'm ready to go. Alright, let's go. Berseria. Ow. Funny bone. I just whacked at my funny bone. Okay. Now we gotta go back here and hey. Starting with a light.
Loringen Tower lies beyond the Bernac Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
Yo, Co-Stark. How are you? Wow, 4 viewers right off the bat. Usually it takes a while. Good man. How about you? I'm okay. Got some Papa John's today, and then just chilled, did real life things, and then I'm like, I really want to stream Berseria. So I turned on some Berseria and I'm streaming because I'm slowly discovering that I love to stream. I have no idea what this is. I can't.
What's wrong, Lafayette?
I was just wondering why Eisen and Zavid can't work together to find Ifrid.
All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
I don't talk during cutscenes in case someone actually wants to listen. But Berseria is a JRPG. Came out in 2016. I did a really awful Let's Play of it a few years ago, and it's been my personal project to give the game the credit it deserves because my Let's Play was really bad quality. My mic was awful. The computer I recorded it on wasn't the best, and Tales of Berseria deserves better than that. So it's like a personal pet project to redeem Berseria on my channel. But I don't want to bog down with videos or anything, so I just do it for streaming. Also, streaming is a really good way to boost the watch hours, if we're being transparent.
I won't run away! Devour! He's a
Are you hurt? Can you stand?
yeah,
Basically, it's a story of Velvet. He's trying to chase. It's a giant revenge plot. Her brother was sacrificed to summon a god, and then the guy who sacrificed her brother is now a big rig, like pseudo king of the castle. I don't know if I want to fight this guy on stream.
Are we ready for this?
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Hard to deflect. Lethal tag! Take the down again! Shadow flow!
Oh, Velvet, wake up! Wake up, Velvet! Oh, crap. I knew that was gonna happen.
Transform! Ice Edge!
Disgraceful.
Take the sky! Ice Edge! Never have it! Never have it!
Oh, that was fun.
Ice Edge!
And Velvet just died again.
No, I can't die here.
Here it comes! You take that! Devour! Gotcha! You won't get away! Blow it through! Here! Ice Edge!
That was a considerably powerful
Gonna
enemy.
go make salads. Still listening though, cause wireless headphones. Wireless headphones are amazing. Someday, when I get a good chunk of money, I'm gonna have wireless headphones. My Xbox has wireless headphones actually. I really enjoy them. I almost asked you what type of salad you were gonna make, but then I realized you were away from keyboard and you couldn't answer, so I decided not to.
Always be on guard!
I hope I did a good job.
Hey, there's a chest back there. I gotta readjust, so that's the squeaky gaming chair. Quote unquote gaming chair. it's something that I sit in.
Ryzen!
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No, they were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifreed card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifreed, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
I kind of wish I had Eisen's voice, because my YouTube channels would be amazing if I had his voice. Lol, but it's a salad with chicken, bacon, cheese, banana peppers, and ranch. That actually sounds kind of good, not gonna lie. Oh, I don't need it. I don't want it.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Eifried let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Eifried still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Eifried's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
Completely changed my entire diet like 4 weeks ago. Been eating hella good. No more stomach pains when I wake up. Good for you. I used to be like really fat like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Then I hit the gym really, really hard. And I just felt better for it too. It's a change when your digestive system's used to like junk, fast food, and then you start hitting the salads pretty hard. And it's like, what have you done to me? Can I get all three of them?
This fight is over!
That's my next step. Need to work out now, but I'm like 5'11" and only 125 pounds, so losing weight has never been hard. It's incredibly hard for me to gain weight.
Eisen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Eifried, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Eifried wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Ifried? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
Can you imagine me in Aizen's voice saying, "Artifact out"?
Always be on guard. Devour. Do you think you're dead?
Wake up, Velvet. Wake up.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
So, if you want to gain muscle weight, it's such a double-edged sword, because if you want to gain like muscle weight, you're gonna have to eat like lots of calories, lots of milkshakes, lots of burgers, and you're just gonna have to intake those calories. And I imagine you have like really high metabolism, and guys who have like really high metabolism have a hard time gaining muscle because all those calories just disappear. So if you want to like gain weight muscle wise, you're gonna have to like eat. But if you just want to tone up, then I've been eating half a pound of beef every day. Yeah, that's how you're gonna have to do it. Plus salad and veggies. Yeah. I would also add in some protein.
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
No dairy either, by the way, or bread or pasta. So are you just trying to get toned, or are you trying to be like John Cena? Because if you're trying to get toned, then I have no idea. I'm a big dude. I am mostly muscle, believe it or not, but my stomach is, yeah. Here, let me like celiac or something. I'll allow that comment. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. The other day, we were talking about ashes in a stream, and someone's like, "I want to ride a horny toad mount," and YouTube's like, "This comment's offensive. Are you gonna allow it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think you took it the wrong way, YouTube." Just trying to wake up, not hurting. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know. I remember this dungeon. I hate this dungeon. Besides the fact that it looks really cool. This game does look really dated. You'd think that this is like a 360 or a PS2 game. But it's actually only 2016, I'm sorry. It looks like something out of 2007 though. Gotta be in tip-top place to play Ashes for the next 15 years. If it comes out within the next 15 years. I'm kidding.
Aizen, when and how did Ifrey disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifried vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifried would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifried about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Maybe it involves the Abbey. It probably involves the Abbey. The Abbey is kind of like a corrupt government in the story, where they hide a lot of stuff from the people and they manipulate all that other stuff. I could upgrade that later though, so I'll keep it around. Pick up that. Picked up a pepper. Picked up tarnished silver coin. Ow.
Ifried.
So, this is Von Ifried.
Aizen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive. You could have sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Aizen, why?
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks!
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I make it a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
What? Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
turned her into a demon.
What? This can't be happening.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite a dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
Why would an exorcist create a demon?
Hey, worry about that later. We've got damn dragons to take care of.
I feel like a wyvern and a dragon are two different things. Oh crap! Don't do that. Oh wow! That was a hit. I haven't played since last week. Ow! Stop going in the fire. Actually, I want to be in the alien circle. Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy's I'm gonna go for him. Man, their defense is so high. Holy cow.
Yes.
Also, I just suck at this game. Ah, stupid circle. Wait, what? Which one am I targeting? This one,
Like heal us! Crash down! Slowly one Point fire! Here it comes!
Oh, that did a lot of damage! I hate the ones that block a lot. I don't want to be in that fight.
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain! Pierce! Here! Top! Pierce! Gotcha! Here it comes! First one, I'll help you! Take the dice! Crash through! Blade, pierce through! Maelstrom! Got you! Too close! Crash through! Too close! Crash down! So close! Blade, pierce through! Maelstrom!
Okay.
Take that! Devour! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Hard to deflect! Lethal pain! Take the down dragon! So close! Too close! Crash through! Here it comes! Really top! Shake the heavens! Shake the heavens! Walls of honor! Rock swarm! Take that! Devour! So close! Here! Finish! Take the dice!
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Oh, are you sure about that?
I'll take care of the last one.
He just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
What?
My work here is done.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
Okay, I realize that fight might not have been entertaining to watch because I suck. Secondly, I hate defensive creatures.
Where the hell did they go?
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
You're like, I watched the whole thing and my eyes burn! On my first playthrough, I went the wrong way. I feel like I went outside instead of going up the tower, and I wasted a lot of time. I'd like to speak to a manager about a refund, please. Well, I'm not monetized, so, you know, you got it for free. I don't think you saw any ads. You shouldn't have saw any ads. Someday I want to be monetized. Gosh darn it, I did it again. Why? Is there a staircase going up? That doesn't go anywhere. That drives me nuts. Do you have a Discord? Yeah. I think it's Artifact 71, but I'm not sure.
Damn. You sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Eifried.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Eifried aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Eifried away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard! Playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Eifried and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Eifried knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Eifried only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gonna keep looking for Eifried. Still gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Eifried's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Eifried, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
I'm not interested in making a Discord server. It's just not something I want to deal with. Maybe when I get bigger, I'll think about it. But for right now, it's not on the agenda.
Here I come! Take that!
Not even worth my time.
Let's do our best! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Better watch your step!
I need to be careful not to misuse my power.
You better be ready.
Can I get all of it? Yeah, I got a good chunk.
Come on, really?
Yeah, correct. Came from that way, I think. I'll check that out in a second. Child of the Wild. I don't think I was supposed to be here yet. No, maybe I am. I will save. Save. Because saving sounds like a good idea. And this is the part where I get lost again, huh? Keep been down this road for... Oh crap.
I'll finish this now.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's the end for you!
What an easy victory.
I am invincible!
And then it's all the way back. Do 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 do. Oh. Oh, hello. Let's see, how do I get down there?
I thought I smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind, Laphicet?
I know Siegfried comes from another continent and all, but do you know anything else about it, Ropero?
Nope, can't say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
I suppose that makes sense. But it looked real powerful.
Just guessing based on how we saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
An amplifier. It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
Yeah, and it gave that dying legendary wyvern enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's illusions back there?
That was also amplification. The Malachim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and... kablooey.
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
More important is what the Abbey plans to do with it. Not that I really care.
It's a gun. Pull the trigger and aim. It's not that complicated, guys. I actually don't know what tail coins are. Maybe I should figure that out someday. Oh, I could walk through that. I'm just saying, that water's not that deep. Wow!
I challenge you back! Devour!
I didn't know they were there.
We're finished here. Let's go.
I think I go back to the ship from here? Maybe? I don't know. I think so. I feel like I go back to the ship. Yeah, should have taken the long way. Are you gonna play that Throne and Liberty game that comes out later this year? No, 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 run away. crap. They're all over me. They're all over me. I'm getting careless. Thanks, Fox. Corroding video games that nobody recognizes. It's what I do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't do it. It was the one-arm map. I feel like these guys stopped me? No. Man, exorcists are all over the place.
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island, and let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck, and before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but these weren't no sea slugs neither. It was scary, I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
What did that pirate mean by Class 4? I've never heard of that.
It's a classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area. Administrative Zone Classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
So, Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas and far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
But that pirate mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there. So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear. Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other words, these are dangerous places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time working as an inspector for the Abbey, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
You can now go to a Class 4 administrative zone. Maybe I don't want to do that yet. I might finish the game and then go around. But for right now, I don't think I want to.
First mate! You're all right!
Sorry to worry you.
And the captain?
It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
Well, of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
What do you mean?
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Aizen! You stay calm too, okay?
And you've all taken your Salatoma?
Yes, sir!
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
Compared to your curse, sir, this sickness was tiny potatoes.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Already done, sir. We're ready whenever.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
There's worse out there.
Okay, so Magalu, the witch, she was in the back of the party, right? And so she just like, hey, I want attention, and she went all the way around just for that little walkthrough line. What an attention-seeking girl. That hat doesn't have a top, it's just a hair and a chick. I never noticed that before. I thought that hat had a top. The crew's back, meaner than ever. To your salt we sail. Maybe later.
It's too bad that wasn't the real I freed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wow.
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's... ripen?
Mogilu! Quit giving Laffy set confusing thoughts!
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorias do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey.
What?
Are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
I will then. You don't get none pity from me.
What is that?
That's called a pangyon, a type of bird native to this area.
Pangyon.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Wow, what's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon. It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Mogilu, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Well, how do I put it? Oh. You know, like that.
Like what?
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grimm's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble woman in her twilight, you could say.
Huh. So you mean like a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor.
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo?
Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
Your feelings broke?
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
5 people watching? Hey, that's cool. Thanks for showing up. Most people on Twitch never see past 2 views, so when I get like 3 or 4, I start to get a little excited. Also, this reminds me of Mario Sunshine. It's got the like tropical music going, and I don't know. That and Jimmy Buffett. I don't know why. I don't know why Jimmy Buffett popped into my head, but he did. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't think I should have done that yet. First thing I want to do is actually find a shop. But all I can find is... Let's see if there's a shop in here. Really? They're out here. Oh, wow! That's a lot of cash. He's a pretty easy one. He is not an easy one. C's gone. I don't remember him. C was a butt. Don't remember him. Don't remember him. C was easy. He was easy. He was relatively not the hardest thing I've ever faced. Yeah, I think you go in here.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Repent? Are you talking to me?
Yes. When I look at your vestments around your chest, your hips, I can tell your sins are many and deep.
Say that again. Exactly what were you staring at?
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different. You must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans. By confronting your sinful urges, you will be empowered to resist them.
Is that so? You're saying I just need to confess all the bad things I've done?
Yes. Confess your darkest sins, my child, assured that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorias.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
My goodness. Velvet is something else. Dylan has entered the chat. How are you? This is kind of awkward. I forgot where to go. Actually, I think it's down here somewhere. Oh. Not too bad. Thanks, my guy. Yeah, you're welcome. You get some Destiny done today, or you chilling? I get the feeling I went the wrong way. Doing some pinnacles and bounties. You gotta get through Gambit, huh? I hate Gambit so much. I think it's down this way. I think I gotta talk to someone, actually. I just don't remember who. Oh. I think you gotta talk to everyone. Welcome to your assault, blah blah blah. I'm talking, move the plot forward. Blah blah blah, plot related things. Pardon me, we're looking for a woman named Grimra. Do you know her? I'm afraid I don't, but I don't know where to start grimoires. They're limp things, but like worms, you can use them as bait. I don't mind Gambit. I hate Gambit. What's a passion? Especially when I'm by myself. Oh, this stuff doesn't really matter, so I'm just kind of skipping over it. It's one of those talk to every... Oh, duh. Sometimes you just gotta look. Yeah.
Still no leads on that grimoire lady.
Magulu, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a Kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them!
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes, I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister,
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And...
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
While we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town.
Do Jimmy Buffett music in the background.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's... Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbey's banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like... Oh.
Wait, that sounds like...
And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't you mention Grimoire as a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies listening everywhere!
I think I'm gonna find a safe spot and probably end, because the beach is its own episode. Yeah, I don't want to do this right now.
So this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's actually here.
The beach is insane. I don't want to do it right now. So, thank you for tuning in. And, I'm gonna head out. Artifact out.